Who's he?
Hitman!
He's not important!
Okay. Hello, gamers and collectors. It's your boy Kitman, bringing you that JRPG and fan service content you deserve. And today we're going to be trying out a brand new indie fan service game that you can find on Steam that has a demo called Spooky Milk Life. Now, I will show you the title in the main menu, but it's a little too naughty for YouTube, so I'm not gonna risk it. But you can find the game on Steam, and we're gonna try it out. It's a kind of an RPG visual novel kind of style game, but I guess we're gonna find out more about it. Why is it spooky, and why is there milk and milfs involved? I guess we're about to find out right now. Me, October 31st, 20XX. My father disappeared. No good goddamn dad. Every anime protagonist starts off with a missing dad. We don't deserve a dad. We don't need a dad. My mom passed away giving birth to me, and my father had to raise me on his own. Fortunately, he did get a lot of help from friendly neighbors. Oh, my bad. I jumped to conclusions. I feel wrong. Now I'm the bad guy. I mean, mom passed away by giving birth, and dad tried to take care of him, but wasn't all able to do it. So, and then he just disappeared. I get it. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I came out you a little strong, but I thought, dad was not a no good for nothing. But 5 years ago, we had to leave my hometown, and I lived alone with my father. He wanted to make me strong, so he was very strict, but I never expected him to leave so suddenly like this. I can't believe he is really gone. I don't even know what he does for a living, but I'm starting to believe he was involved in some dangerous business. Was he a mobster? A gangster? A Yakuza? Have a Yakuza for a dad, maybe? That'd be cool. The police came and searched our house for any clues about where my father could be, but they found nothing. They said they would keep looking, but I shouldn't keep my hopes up. They can only do so much. I mean, maybe he wiped himself clean and he flew up in an airplane. Maybe he left because he knew he was like doing some dangerous deeds, and he had to protect me so I could become a future superhero that is Spider-Man, Maybe that was the case. Now I am moving back to my hometown, and I will be staying with my neighbors the ones I grew up with. So this is me, Sai. It's been 3 days since my father disappeared. Damn, my father's gone, and I'm living with my neighbors that I grew up with. That seems like the ideal main character protagonist story. So we're gonna go on an adventure to find our dad, apparently. I was in such a haze when I got here that I was unpacked all, I just unpacked all my stuff and didn't even say hello to anybody. That's kind of rude. So you just came into someone else's house, didn't really talk to them, and just kind of lived there. And now we got to work up a relationship with them as we talk with them, I guess. It's been 5 years since I last seen any of them. I guess it's normal to feel awkward at a time like this. It's been 5 years since you talked to the people that has been letting you live in their house. They never came to your room to check on you and see like, hey, maybe he might be dead, or maybe he might be in trouble. I don't know. Kind of bond with you somewhat. No, nothing. We just was in this room by ourselves for 5 years. That's crazy. I'm sure they are all in shock over the news of my father's disappearance too. Let's greet everyone today, so we can walk around and interact with stuff and talk to them. So what do we got? Waz? No? Is it it's a point and click. That changes a lot. I mean, it doesn't change that much. I just don't really care for point and clicks that much. I'd rather just have a WASD control scheme, but good hooker. Oh, they gentrified Chucky. That's already been done. Botobukia was way ahead of you on that. So I'm already used to it. I always wanted to get the Chucky Kotobukiya waifu figure. I have the Edward Scissorhands, where my wife does, because it's more of her figure than mine. But I would like to get the Jason and Freddy and all the other horror pop culture characters in anime form. Anyway, let's see what our closet is looking like. No closet? Nothing here? A mirror? I look so boring. This is where the mirror and my dad had. This is the mirror my dad had. Oh, I could give myself titties? What do you mean, huh? Did I see something wrong? I thought I was a girl. Bro, so I just grew titties out of nowhere? And I got hips for days. What? How do I get to that? I would love for us to have a change of heart from that. That would be amazing. So we got our cell phone here. We got status, contact. Here, all titties. Dang, we're living with a whole family of, I'm sure, big titty women. I'm assuming this is the mom, Missy. Rory is probably the youngest daughter, and then Anne is going to be the middle child, the oldest sister. That is what I am going to assume, because that makes a lot of sense to me. I played a lot of these games before, so I kind of know how that works. Anyway, let's go greet the folks. Oh, this is Anne. Oh, she is hot. She's a gyru. She got tan lines, and she got some big old titties. We're all winning here. We're all winning. My father treated her as his daughter, and they played a lot 5 years ago. It would be heartbreaking for her too. So we're kind of like childhood friends, grew up together. We kind of have a thing for each other, but we never really bonded the connection before until now. Okay. Good morning, Anne. Oh, she's jiggling. There's actually animations with her. She kind of mad at me for some reason. Why is she mad? What's she so upset about? And he has been missing for a few days, and all you have to say is good morning. I guess I should be more worried about my father. So I guess she looked at my father as like an uncle, as they just said. So I guess I should be a little bit more upset, but I'm not upset, and not maybe, not good for her. Why do you say it like that? Well, you seem to be fine without him, right? I mean, I am a grown man at this point, but I'm upset. I am upset, but it's just, if the police ain't able to find out what's going on, there's only so much I can do. I mean, I could go search for him, but we haven't really got to that conclusion. I don't even know where to look. I also feel bad. So what? Why is she more upset about my father than me? Am I doing something wrong? Should I be doing something different? You want me to jerk you off to make you feel better? What? How do we come to that conclusion? I mean, I'm not mad at that. But how did we reach that conclusion? I feel like that's the end result she wanted from the beginning. If you just wanted some D, that's all you had to say, I mean, you didn't have to go through these whole different types of, hoops to get there. What? Are you going to make me disappear just like you? What? Or what? Are you going to make? I can't read all of a sudden. What? Are you going to make me disappear just like what you did to your father? Wow, that is a little harsh. I don't care how hot you are. I'm swinging. What do you mean? You want to blame me for my father disappearing? Wait, are you saying that it's my fault that he disappeared? 5 years ago, you cried and begged to stay here, but instead of me, he went and took you, correct? Bro, what is this girl's deal, bro? Maybe she do need some dick. Maybe she needs to be, not taught a lesson, but help calm her down, because she seems a little agitated, more than normal. Because damn. She ain't gonna be disrespecting me like that. Saying I was responsible for my father disappearing. He's a grown man. He has his own sense of being and mind that he can control himself. How am I supposed to stop him? Well, now that you're living here, everything is great. Isn't that right? I guess. He's my father. Why on earth would he take you and not me? Why? Because you're supposed to be closer to my father? What kind of logic is that? That logic is so fucked up. You've been living with him, and yet you know nothing about him or about his work. So what, you do? You paid attention to that stuff? Like, you didn't care about, Dragon Ball Z, anime, watching some Donjin or something or whatever? Like, what do you expect me to be? I am just a simple child. Bullshit. Even though we all lived briefly together, I can see that my father meant a lot to me, to you, I understand. Sorry. Even though we all live briefly together, I can see that my father meant a lot to you. I understand. I don't understand anything. I can understand. I mean, I get that, my father meant a lot to her because she helped raise her. But it doesn't mean that she gets to just say whatever she wants. That saying I'm responsible for him disappearing. That is a no. We fighting. I don't care. I don't care. We're swinging at this point. But there is so much that he never told me. Whatever you know or not, it's none of my business. Then why do you care? Why are you so angry? Either way, I can't forgive you. Don't talk to me anymore, or else I'll make you disappear. What? Bro, so she's just angry for no reason. She's just an angsty teen that just wants to be angry at the world. Fuck, did I do something wrong? No. She's just taking her frustration out on you for some unspeakable reason. Is there any way to clear this crazy situation up? Maybe I could just go in there and like give her a little bit of a reality check. A little bit. It's locked. Well, fuck. I guess we could check around other places. Is it locked too? It's locked. Okay. Guess we're going downstairs. What's over here? Nothing. Click on here. Can we look at the bookshelf? I'm assuming that it doesn't have no color, so I'm assuming that it's not. Let's say hello to the others first. I don't think they're here. Then how am I supposed to say hello to everyone else if they're not here? So me and her was at home together alone? Oh no, that was just another part of the house. How big is their house? Damn. Jesus. These girls have no tact for other people living here, which is okay with me, by the way. Good morning. Rory. She's a very startled girl. You are Rory, aren't you? Why did he call her by her full name? ... Don't know if you remember me, but 5 years ago, we would play together all the time. So we used to be here 5 years ago and used to play together, but and then we just moved back like a few days ago, and now we're living with them together. I'm trying to, as I'm understanding the story, so now they don't know really much about us. Did we? Yes, we used to play together a lot here in this house. So we used to grow up together as somewhat siblings, I guess, but we're not together. We're not technically sisters and brothers. That were the relationship parts come in, but we still have some type of connection, I guess. Where have you been? I heard she started having some mental issues. It's sad. What? Just because she's kind of like not speaking in a full sentence? It's complicated. Is it about your dad? How did you know that? I heard mommy talking with the police and they said something about him had happened to him. Do you remember him or do you miss him? Yes, I don't remember him clearly, but I wish I could see him again. So everyone knows my father more than I do, and everybody in this family has some big ass titties. I can't wait to see what the mom looks like. I heard mommy moaning and yelling his name from the new room at night before. Oh, my father was piping the mom, and then he left, so she was like going into town thinking about my father more than. Damn, okay. Damn, though. So she was getting really acquainted with my father's name. Maybe I can help her scream another person's name, like me, Kidman. And I didn't know that she missed him so much. I guess she's weird. It's weird that she can't remember this anyway. I should tell Rory something made up so I don't upset her. He's collecting toys for you, Rory. Why lie? I feels like that's not gonna solve the problem in the long run. I feels like that's just gonna add more problems. I feels like you should just, tell her the truth. She should know the truth that he just disappeared for some reason. Toys? What kind of toys? I can't tell you, but if you are good, then he will send the best toys for you. So he's just gonna send her toys randomly, just pretending it's from her father, and from his father, just to make her happy. I guess. A dildo. Wow. I mean, that is a toy. I mean, in some fashion, it does help with having fun in some ways. I just didn't think she was going to ask for it from a guy father figure, but more power to her. I'm not mad at the decision. Wait, how do you know about those? I mean, have you seen her? It's like it's kind of obvious. Her Ansei is the best kind of toy. I don't know what it looks like, but she seems to really like hers. I mean, it's always good to learn things from your sisters. I mean, big sisters are supposed to be very good role models, in my opinion. She said she loves it so much that she pees. Gross, but interesting. I want to play with it too. I mean, it's always good to learn how to play with certain toys at a very early age, I guess. I mean, it's not really early because she's like fully grown and very lumped and grown out. And what am I saying? I don't know. Anyways, why did we touch her on? Why did we give her the Miles Morales shoulder touch? Like, hey, how about a little sample of the real deal? Anyways, so how have you been? Don't touch me. I mean, yeah, we did kind of just like invade her personal space a little too much, especially when she doesn't really know us that well. So I'm used to girls screaming, running away from me. She ran away. God, did I make a mistake? Yeah, you touched her without asking permission. That's a big mistake. I was just trying to be friendly. What was the problem? You crossed a boundary a little too much. Anyway, let's move on. Let's say hello to the others first. I don't think they're here. How would you know? Like, where was she supposed to be? Is this the kitchen? Damn. So this is where they get the idea of just letting it hang out all loose. Mo. I see the mole. I might have to censor the mom because she's letting the stuff hang out a little too much for me on YouTube, not to get trouble, but God fucking damn it, she's a goddamn MILF and she's a redhead. Oh my God. Good morning, Missy. Now was the last night. How was last night? Did you like your new room? At least she's giving me a decent conversation. Hopefully she doesn't blame me for my father disappearing. She's a grown adult, so I'm assuming that she'll understand that he had made his own choices in life. I'm fine. I love my new room. Back in the day, that room was your father's utility room. Yes, I remember whenever I couldn't find him, he was in that room. Wait, are we all related? Because we all got the same red hair, so it makes me feel like I am related. So maybe they split, and I went with my father, and the girl stayed with the mother, and then we moved back with them because the father disappeared. Is that the idea? I don't know. I'm a little confused. I'm not really, I guess, playing for the story too much. I'm playing for other reasons. So I mean, my mind is a little distracted, a little bit. But makes me wonder. I think we are. I'm gonna say we are, but whatever. It's been so long, and you still remember. I was worried that you wouldn't like that room, but I'm glad that you like it. If you don't mind, why did you never call me? I tried to contact you and your father. I tried several times. Believe me, I was screaming his name all night, trying to get him to come to me, but he didn't. You might have noticed that I was thinking about remarrying your dad. He's always treated my daughters nicely, and I also thought I could be a good stepmom to you, but I lost contact with your dad shortly after you moved. Oh, so okay, so they are okay. They are our neighbors, and at some point they were married, so she's my stepmom. So they're my stepsisters, and oh no, step. Okay, sorry. Why did you do with what did you do with him for 5 years? She wants all the details. So I guess we were gone for 5 years, and now we moved back just a couple days. I'm trying to get the pieces together because I guess I wasn't truly paying attention to like the beginning monologue that much, but like I'm starting to understand it a little bit. Well, it was the same as before when we lived here. All I ever did was all I ever did was to go to school and wait around for my dad to return. He was always so busy, always gone. He would always come home late, and he would never talk to me about what he was doing. The police said that they couldn't find any record of his employment. Maybe he was doing something he can't tells about. He was doing some dirty deeds. He owed someone some money, and I guess he didn't want us to get in trouble, so he left to protect us. At least that's the story I'm going with. Does she have tan lines as well? It seems like she does a little bit, but she got some thick thighs. She got a nice tummy, some massive titties. Again, some beautiful red hair, and she's just letting it all hang loose. Like, I'm not a strapping young lad that's priming for some good social interaction. I still don't understand why he left us. I was hoping that you would be able to clear things up for me, but I'm still just as confused. We're all a little confused. I'm gonna be honest, but it's okay. We're gonna figure it out together. I'm sorry. I wish I had more to tell you, but I really don't know. Enough of this heavy conversation. Let's think about the positivity. We all have a chance to live together again, and now you can go to college and you can get a girlfriend. I am in college. I'm a college man, and that means I'm a grown man. And I can make grown decisions. And I don't need to be treated like a boy. I don't need a girlfriend. I need a MILF. Okay, sorry. I don't need anyone other than you. Oh. My, you really have grown a lot since I see what he did there. My man is actually trying to get in. I love the confidence. I love the riz, man. You really have grown up a lot since I last saw you 5 years ago. You look just like your father, so I'm certain you will be a very popular in school. I'm pretty sure she is fogging at the mouth that I look like my father, a young version of my father. So is that making her get a little, moist? I just said. Was he very popular? Sure. The first time I met him, he looked just like you. Do you know? No. He looked just like you do now. When we were going, oh my God. Sure. The first time I met him, he looked just like you do now. When we were young, your father and I would make love all day long. interesting information I don't think I needed to know, but I'm glad that we're sharing personal information like that. I didn't know he was such a romantic. I guess you were okay with that kind of information. I mean, I guess it's good to know about her father, that he was pretty good with the ladies. So maybe that crossed over to, us as his son. Not really. He kept a lot of secrets back then too. Then why did you love him? Because he had a nice cock. What? I mean, at least she's being honest. I mean, not that I need to know about my dad's cock at all, but like, I guess it's good to know a lot of things about my father, I guess. I mean, just some secrets she should have kept, but maybe that transferred over to me. I mean, he had nice cooking skills. He was always such a large proportions, and it was always so tasty. Interesting. I'm glad that you got to get a mouthful because he was good at cooking. I'm also good at cooking. I'm sure I can do better than him. I'll cook something for you later. You'll enjoy my meal even more than my dad's. It feels like I don't know if he knows what she's actually talking about. Maybe she thinks that we're talking about cocking, but I feels like she thinks another thing. And so maybe it's secret code that I'll treat you way better than my father ever could. I already got a good feeling about it. Come here, sweetie. Oh my goodness. This is definitely helping me cook up my cooking skills. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to censor that because yeah, YouTubers probably not gonna be very kind to that. But oh my goodness, it is hot, I must say. Wow. Okay, we're not related, but we will stay together from now on. No matter what happens, imagine being hugged and suffocated by those massive goddamn titties, bro. It would be a delightful morning. A very hard morning, but a very delightful one. I miss her hugs so much. I'll do my best to stay with her, with your family here. I'm pretty sure there's other things that you are missing from her hugs. Let's go somewhere after eating breakfast. Today I spent time with Missy. We talked for a long time without noticing the sky getting dark. Missy's kindness makes me feel like I could overcome this awkwardness first. Well, that was a very helpful and amazing reunion. So we met everyone, we talked to everyone, and it was good. So now from that point, talk about Rory with Missy. Got it. So we get to learn what happened with Rory. What's down here? Now we can kind of explore the rest of the room and kind of see what's going on. We got the basement, the creepy basement. Is this a couch? I guess it is a couch. But we can go up here. Is this this is the outside. Oh, why did I think that was like, so it's like a basement door shed type dip. But like, I thought it was going to be more like an attic, but that wouldn't make sense if it was in the basement. I'm just dumb. Anyway, we see a hot, sexy male woman that also has the same hair as me. Does everyone have the color red in their hair? Are we just all somewhat related in this entire world? Good morning. Oh, Deli is her name. Sorry, no mail for you today. Psh, sorry, you already delivered me more than I could ever ask for right now. I guess we can go through the back. Oh, this is the car, but it's not actually pixeled in, but I mean colored in. I mean, I get that it's still a bit. You got wood. That's not the only thing that's hard, you know. Anyway, I want to see what's back here. Front yard. This is the front yard. This is the backyard. What do you mean? Can I go down here? No, I can't go down the pool. But we got a nice house, bro. Who paid for it? I mean, what does moms do to get this big of a house? That's crazy. Okay, and then we come in here through the kitchen. All right, so I guess we gotta talk to Missy about Rory. Hi, Missy. What's up? It's about Rory. How to access the loft. I guess we'll get to that point, but I guess we should stay on track. Missy, I think Rory hates me. Why? What happened? I kind of, touched her shoulder without asking, unpromptly, just trying to be friendly, and she got scared of my ugly face. Well, while we were talking, I touched her shoulder and she screamed and ran away. Is that all? Rory has been very wary of men lately. Why? Maybe because she has trust issues because of my father leaving, and so now she can't trust guys all of a sudden? Maybe. It might be a sign. I don't know. It's hard to say. She locked herself in her room all day when a postman touched her hand accidentally. Oh, when he was trying to give her the mail and she freaked out. Oh, guys! Ah! Guys can be disgusting after all. I mean, it is true. Is there any special reason for that? It seems it has a shock on her system when you and your dad left. She started acting like that a child. It seems it was a shock to her system when you and your dad left, and she started acting like that, acting like a child after that. So she's an adult, essentially, baby teenager, and because of us leaving, her system reverted her back to a childlike state mindset because she can't handle the fact that we left. I guess I can understand that in some ways. And now she rarely has a chance to meet other people since she's already at the age of going to college. Oh, she's way beyond that. She's an adult. So we can help her recollect her memories by getting closer to her, for closure, for her, not for me, for her. I just hope she comes to her senses soon. She will be sulking for a while, and if you surprise her. Sigh, I guess I've put myself on the spot. Sweetie, it's not your fault. I'm still not sure I'm still not used to her change either. It's something hard to get used to. It's a mental block, so we just gotta unblock it slowly but surely. But we'll get there. You said she is a bit sulky when stuff like this happens, right? I've got an idea. She keeps twisting my arm about buying her a new doll, but I didn't buy it because I thought it might make her condition worse. So she wanted her an imaginary friend, so she didn't buy it because that was the only person she talked to. Or are we talking about a sex doll? Could be either one. Either way. Damn. She's digging in there for gold, bro. Yeah, I want to cherish that dollar forever. Forever. My God, she got the money out of her cleavage. I mean, that's a normal thing for women to do. When you have the cleavage to do it, that's a second wallet there. Sometimes it might be even safer there. But I'll cherish it. Go to the toy store and buy a good hooker for Rory. I'm not, I think you're not meaning the actual toy store, with Woody and Buzz and, figures and stuff. You're talking about the other type of toy store. I think that's the doll she wants. She has been starting at the Good Hooker advertisement on TV all day. Oh, it's the Good Buddy doll that she's talking. Okay, woo. Okay, we're realigning my brain back, and it's the Good Buddy doll that's gender bi to be a female, and It's called a good hooker instead of a good buddy doll. Got it. Understanding the assignment now. Wow, is that doll really this expensive? I don't know how much these dolls will cost, but since I hadn't given you any pocket money, yeah, you might as well take that. I don't know how much these dolls will cost, but since I hadn't given you any pocket money yet, you might as well take what's left over after you buy one. I think should be plenty for one. Dang, she gave me $100. Benjamin was under there hiding, smothering in those titties that whole time, bro. That seems like a best place ever. I will use it wisely. Thank you, Missy. The toy store is nearby. It's attached to the toy factory, so you could probably buy a brand new good hooker from them. Okay, we know the assignment, so let's go get it. So now we gotta go buy a good hooker, and not the hooker you're thinking, but a good hooker, and buy the gentrified Chucky doll. Okay, so let's go do that.
And then
What happens if I have access to the loft? Missy, I wonder where did you put my belongings after I leave? Well, your stuff should be in the loft. Was there always a loft in this house? Oh, looks like you don't know because you couldn't reach it when you were a kid. Oh, I was too small to know it. Yeah, I mean, a house does seem kind of big when you're small, and when you're big, you get to discover so many things. I did that so many times with my childhood home. I didn't even know what places were in the house. And, I just went to the same place when I was a kid. The living room, watch cartoons, go to the bathroom, go to the kitchen, and move about around the house that I was able to. That was important in my room. That's about it. But as I got older, then I started to understand a lot more places in the house. Anyway, you'll need a key to get in. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, so she digs in there for the key as well. She just got everything in there. She does got a lot of space to dig in there, so it makes sense. Did she put the key between there? It's weird. I put it in here. Could you help me find it? I think I spilled it at night. It slipped out at night. All right. I must be it must be somewhere Missy was staying. Let's take a look around. Okay, so that is something that we could do as well. We're gonna make this a kind of the same file. Can I buy it? I need to buy this dog. God damn. I can see why this store is very much in business. I mean, this place would be wrapped around the building. The fact that she got some big old titties where her fucking nipples is just almost spewing out, and the fact that her hips is busting. She's not even wearing pants. That's some good service, I mean, fuck pants. Who needs pants? What can I help you with, kiddo? I'm not a kid. I mean, she's still older than us, so technically we'll always be a kid to her, I guess. But I'm a grown man. I'm an adult. I can do adult things. Did it freeze? Hello? We're stuck here forever just looking at her. I mean, I'm not mad at just staring at her, but what, hello? It says I'm not a kid, and then what? Did the game freeze? The game broke. I think the game, I didn't see the response I didn't see in the middle. Oh, did I waste time doing that, talking to her? Damn. Oh, wait, I have to get the buddy doll. The good hooker? Are they all gone? I found a good hooker. $200. Oh my God, I only got $100. What do you mean it's $200? $200? I didn't know it would be that expensive. Is there a way I can get this cheaper? $5 Discount. No, I'm kidding. Excuse me, ma'am. Why are you selling the um Alicia? Alyssa? Alyssa? You can sell that doll at any price you want to. Anyway, about the good hooker. Can you explain to me what a good hooker is? I want to know where this is gonna go. Sure, a good hooker is a bow plastic doll with a warming feature, and it has a lots of dialogue options when you play when you hug it. Oh, oh, oh. I wish I had that kind of doll when I was growing up. Anyway. Soft tits and hips for guys as well as girls, equipped with a tight pussy and overflowing love juices. Oh, that's why it's so expensive. So it is a sex toy. So it is a sex toy. And the one who designed it all, why you would be me. Alyssa, of course. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, she has big titties. She has good hips. I'm assuming she has a good as well. And I would love to test drive that to make sure it's actually true. Can I test the product before I buy it? I didn't know it has those kind of front features. I don't think people like those naughty gimmicks. You'd be back together. I bet you that shit would sell out immediately for $200. That seems like a steal for a lot of people. Instantly buy. Maybe I'm just saying, I know the world of fan service, and that seems like a easy buy. I don't think we already read that. You sound like a cherry boy. It's not like that Alyssa is trying her best to teach people the pleasure of sex. This is a new popular product for cherry boys like you. She wants me to learn the value of how to appreciate a good body or doll or whatever. Ma'am, is it not like it? No, it's not like that. I'm looking to buy this as a gift for a friend. And she will enjoy it quite well. You don't have to be shy. It's normal to be interested in women's bodies. Oh, I am very much interested. Don't believe me. I am very much interested. Especially if it's a woman like you, I can never be interested. She is not listening to me. No, she has a too much flirty, chatty personality that wants me to be honest with myself, I feels like she can see right through me. By the way, I'm a little short on money to buy a good hooker. Is there any way to get it cheaper? I'm sorry, but Alyssa can only sell this at retail price. But it's you made the product. You can adjust the prices a little bit just for one guy to have one, to find the pleasurement. What if I give you an experience of the lifetime? That's too bad. Why don't you do some part-time work here? I just need some extra hands. She needs a lot of hands. And good thing mine is big enough just to get a handful to help her. Really? I could do that? Alyssa could give a chance to a cherry boy who won't go get a doll for his friend. That would go out. Alyssa could give a chance to a cherry boy who wants to buy a doll for his friend. What kind of work would I do? A couple days ago, the toys in the toy factory started malfunctioning because of an issue that with their batteries. I've closed the factory, but you can go there and get the chips from the inside of the toys, and then I can pay you for those chips. So I just break down some toys and then I get paid for it? That seems pretty easy. You don't mind if I break the toys? It's fine. I can't sell faulty products, so they are only good for parts. So now that makes sense. Recycling, use them for better purposes. The factory is connected to the back of the warehouse. Just go through the back door and over there. The factory is connected to the back of the warehouse. Just go through the back door and over there. If you bring the chips, Alyssa will pay you. Why does she talk to herself in the first person? Or the third person? Yeah. And take this with you. What's this? It's not for most of the toys in the factory. If you come across a toy you can't handle, use this battery. Did she just hand me a condom? She's having a little too, seductively. She wants me to do something crazy. All right, I'll do it. Thanks. You're a good boy. I could be a bad boy too if you want me. Bad boy. What you wanna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? She's a real weirdo. Nah, she's just living her best life. I appreciate it. All right. Why is this? I'm not going to question. That bear also had titties too. The toy warehouse. Okay, so this is a seat. Can we just sit down? No. And I don't see any other toys. Are they in the back? You can't save the game in the dungeon. Do you want to proceed? Wait, this is a dungeon? What do you mean it's a dungeon? What do you mean? What kind of game did we just turn into? Okay, so what is our quest here? Investigate toy store, talk with Alyssa, check. Acquire a good hooker, check. Get close with Linda. Oh. Is that Linda's the girl that was outside that I had, a good talk with? Okay. We saved. Okay. What do you mean? Is this going to make my heart race? So this is where the spooky comes in. I didn't expect this to actually be a spooky game. I thought it was just a nice, sexy game. What am I in for? This turned into a completely different experience than I would have expected. Am I going in a loop? Did she know stuff was back here like this? Or like it was just creepy? Oh. It's that kind of doll. There's sex dolls that went malfunctioning and she's trying to fuck me. Oh no. It turned into a completely like actual RPG. And we're gonna do this to attack? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, critical hit. If only I could have did that to Linda. Damn. So now we can break the parts, get the, you got the chip. So we only get one of these? Damn, we can fuck her shit up. Dang, I wish I could have lost because then I would have been able to see what she was like. Oh, is that a teddy bear with tits? It sure is. Is this little Five Nights at Freddy's little bear gonna fuck me up? I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, and okay, so if I end up coming, I end up losing my life. So I guess I have to like not come. Easy, right? Oh, direct hit. Get out of my face, you stupid teddy bear. Give me my fucking chip. All right, let's get out of here. How many do we need? You got cotton. Oh, it's one of those like soldiers. And why does everything have giant hits? Did she make all these? It seems so. Okay, here we go. Here. Oh, she takes more hits. She shot me. She pulled out the 9. Bro, what the? You goddamn stupid toy. She pulled out that gun on me. Jesus Christ. Next floor, exit from dungeon. Let's get the fuck out of here. I didn't know we could just keep going. That's actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's at night. It's over. Dang. So once we go into the dungeon, it's kind of like metaphor or persona. Like once you go into the dungeon, it takes all night, and then we got to come out when it's dark out. So if we come over here, can we go into the dungeon anytime we want? No, that's just a map. I guess we should talk to her. Oh, she's a hooker. She's a real hooker. What if we just brought her home? Stop it. Anyway, hello. Piss off. Okay, sorry. Well, I apologize. I just thought we could have a nice, decent conversation, but whatever, you know? What's at the park? Oh, she's a police officer. What's wrong with the detective? I came out to investigate. Do you keep carrying that weapon? Do you keep carrying that weapon? What weapon? I don't have no weapon. Unless she's talking about this dick. But then, I mean, that's a different type of weapon. Weapon? I think she was talking about my dick. But, you know. Oh, okay. Damn. Is Esmeralda? Welcome to the welcome, big friend. Are you going to help me? It depends on what you need help with, because I mean, I can see me helping you in many ways. A big friend. There's a lot of beautiful cast members in this game. I have to say that Fountain has a dick and is peeing. That's normal. That's a normal thing. That is a normal thing. That's kind of art detective. That's all kind of things that happen all the time. Okay, let's go to the church. Front of the chapel. I mean, I have sinned a lot, so maybe I do need to praise to the house of the Lord. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you help me? Holy Father, I'm about to sin some more. Please forgive me for what I am about to do. Jesus Christ. Hello. God's blessings. A sexy nun? A nun? Oh my goodness. Look at all these people we just met. Okay. Okay, can we go back here? Can we go into the confessional? Oh, this is the confessional. Why does it have a glory hole? All right. Can I talk to you some more about the confessional? She's not wearing any panties. She got stretch lines. She got tan lines. And she is a sexy fucking nun. God's blessing. You know, you got that. You got that. I definitely will be back to praise the Lord some more when I get the chance to. Let's keep moving. And the library? Anything suspicious things happening in the library? No? Okay. What is this place? In front of an apartment. Whose apartment? I can just walk in here? I can just walk into someone's apartment? Damn. She gonna have to clean me up because she's making me have a whole mess. Hello? I have to clean. Move aside, please. In Spanish. Mikela. Okay. Can I just go into people's houses? Why am I able to come here and bother this woman? I feel like I shouldn't be able to come here and bother this woman. I can go up the elevator? The second floor? Who's this? I'm on an adventure, bro. Who are you? Hey, dude. Legend. Okay. Do you have any girlfriends? No? Get off. I'm not interested. Wait, she only wants to date me if I'm dating someone else so she can cuck them? All right. You know, I'm not mad at her game. Just, you know, you know, you're into what you're into. We don't judge here. I do not judge. My heart is still open. And okay. The gym? Fitness room. It's locked. Okay. All right. I think we what's the is this the dump? Oh, it's the slums. Why do they have a trash can for the slums? I think I'm good, Valentine, but you know, I respect your hustle and I expect what you do. I just guess I just need to help bring Rory back. Oh, we got a robot. Oh, we got a hobo. That's so neat. A homeless, a hot hobo. No way I'm not like a hobo, bro. Hello, Lizzie. Can you give me some money? I'm starving today. She will waste money on booze. She probably would. Probably would. She got a robot or a box ghost. Ooh, the box ghost. Remember Danny Phantom and the box ghost? Wow, I was surprised. Peek. Is she trying to be a Pokemon? Is Pikachu? What? I'm a box bot. What? How can I help you? You're a strange person. Yeah. I mean, we are in the slums and we're gonna find some weird people, but I mean, I'm not, you know, against it. We can always try something. There's a lot of strange characters in this game, and I'm really liking this game. I'm liking this game a lot, I have to say. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go to sleep. What's that? Oh, that's a chair. Sleep.
Next day.
What can I do? She still calls me a kid. Oh, we got 4 chips. Sell all of that. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Now we have enough for the good hooker. Okay. Yes, we're a kiddo. Okay. Let me grab that. Bye. Got it. Alyssa doesn't have a good hooker in the stock up here. Would you go to the storage room in the back and wait a bit? Just have a seat on the stool and I will meet you there. Rory wants it so badly, but I guess I could wait. Is she about to be the good hooker? Did I just pay for her? Is she gonna package herself up? Sure, I'll wait for you in the storage room. Okay. I will be a good sport and wait on the stool. Well, that is the end of the demo. We actually completed the mission from going to go get the toy and having that whole events. That was it. I could do some more stuff. I'm probably going to figure out a little bit more secrets in the end, but for that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this game, Spooky Milk Life, you want to check it out on Steam. It is on Steam. The demo is really great. It's amazing. I really like the direction of it. It has that little bit of Metroidvania in it, while also looking for some good like secrets and crafting, while also having some good sex animations in it. You can't lose with this game. So I will definitely be looking forward to the full release. And when it does, I'll be playing on the second channel and we'll have some good, amazing times with it. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe for more. I'm trying to hit 1K on this channel and 10K on my main channel. So if you haven't checked it out already, where I talk about fan service and JRPG content on my main channel all the time, check it out over there. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video next time. Bye me.